Hello everyone and welcome to the Digimon card game unboxing video. This time we're going to be unboxing the English version of the Classic Collection set, which released today, December 10th, 2021. So that's pretty exciting. And so straight away, I'm noticing that the box is very reminiscent of the original card game booster boxes that were also this shade of blue. And it just gives me a lot of nostalgia, even though I never actually opened any Digimon cards as a kid. I think they just showed up one day in my house. I'm like, I guess I have these cards now. So they just sort of showed up. So I've already unboxed 4 packs from this, and that was in the holiday gift box that was released. But now I get to sink my teeth into an entire booster box, so that's pretty exciting. And what I'm noticing here is it says that each box includes 1 alternate art card, which is the same as the card game gift box. So does that mean it'll be War Greymon? Yep, that means it'll be War Greymon. So that's kind of a little bit of a bummer that, I mean, you'll have to let me know in the comments if it's always War Greymon in that gift box set. I was under the impression that it was, but the wording on this makes it sound like alternate art cards, which makes it sound like there are, more than 1. But I always just thought that it was always War Greymon in the gift box. But if it's not, you'll have to let me know in the comments. So anyway, hopefully I don't run out of space as quickly as I usually do. So let's begin. And of course, time to make everyone nervous with my way of getting booster packs open. So what did I get in the gift box? Nothing super exciting. I really want Analog Shonen, which is, I think it's Analog Young Man or Analog Boy is in the English version, I can't remember. It's Mameo/Hero, which is the character I like to cosplay because he is really fun to cosplay because he just wears a beanie and a hoodie. And I've had that cosplay for a while. Infamon, yay! Fight for your pride. I love how, and I mentioned this in the holiday gift box unboxing, but I love how the art is so reminiscent of the original card game. Just super nice. Hagurumon, very important. Keramon, also important. Rosemon, very important. Gabumon, very important. Magnadramon. And where's my option? Now, there we are. And Magnadramon. So there are 73 different types of cards in this set, which is less than the other ones, which means that I might not have to struggle to get all of them. But I do have 2 booster boxes from the Japanese version on the way. But interestingly, or maybe it's not interesting, maybe it's completely boring. Boringly, the Japanese release has 12 boosters per box, and the English release has 24. So I'm effectively getting 2 booster boxes worth, because this one, for some reason, has, unless I completely misread the box, which that's also a possibility that I just will have a giant pile of these cards. But that is fine. Means I can make decks and actually maybe play them, because I have a fairly good deck, which I've not really played much, but I just know it's good because the internet said it was good. But it's all in Japanese, and I know Japanese, but I don't have any. There he is! Oh, it's Analog Youth. That's his name in English, which works. But I love him so much. He's me. I think that's also, I think there's an alt art of him, but I'm not 100%. But anyway, what was I saying? I always get so distracted. Yeah, I completely forgot what I was saying, I'm sorry. I'm going to be editing this episode and I'm going to be really annoyed with myself because I didn't get to finish what I was saying. I got distracted by Analog Youth, can you blame me? But yeah, I just really like how all these cards are just super reminiscent of the original set. I think that's where I was going with what I was saying, but it's gone. Completely gone from my mind. Oh yeah, I was saying that I have a deck in, I have one deck that's probably actually good, and it's in Japanese. And I know Japanese, but I don't know anyone who speaks Japanese, and I don't know anyone who's particularly into Digimon in my immediate friend group. So not only are they not into Digimon, they don't know Japanese, so they will have no enjoyment from the decks. So I should probably build decks from the English sets, because I have so many English cards. They're just hanging out, being in a collection. Which is, for the most part, how I've been enjoying this card game. Because nostalgia sells, and I like opening booster packs. Because opening booster packs is really, really fun. And gets you little mini endorphins. I love Boltmon. There's something very nostalgic about his art. Even though I didn't have a pendulum until I was an adult, there's just something so nostalgic. I'm trying not to mess up my piles, because I always mess up my piles. And then there's also EX-02, which releases in Japanese this month, the end of this month. So that's going to be exciting. And that is basically all based on Tamers, if I recall correctly. So that's super cool. I love Plesiomon. And then there's Metal Garurumon. I wonder if there's a guaranteed secret or guaranteed alt art in the... because these are different booster packs. I think what they're called is they're called like themed decks, which is... or themed booster packs or something, which is really weird because one would assume that all of these sets are more or less themed around something. Oh, that's cool art. I like that. So yeah, I don't know why these are categorized as the themed decks. I guess the other ones have themes, but this one is a little bit more on a particular theme. Like the theme is cards from the original card game, or the original first few sets of the card game, or the start of the franchise. That's why we have the protagonist from Digimon World 1 hanging out with us. And all the art used is like the art that, the very basic art that you would have seen before you ever saw any of the Digimon. It's on the cards or on like profiles for it or information online. Because I used to read a lot about Digimon online because, you know, it was before like you could just download things from the internet. It was before streaming services. It was before any of that. And you could get VHSs, but they would only have like 3 episodes per VHS. And I couldn't, like, they were always really expensive, so I didn't have any of those VHSs. So the only way to experience Digimon was to wait till it was on Cheese TV in the morning, or you could Google and go on the official websites and look at Digimon. And I remember being on, like, it was my favourite website when I was a kid. It was called The Digiport. And I think it renamed itself to The Digital Dive later on when Savers came out. And then it became like a forum. But before it was a forum, it was just like this really cool website. It would have like Digimon games and Digimon information. And it was my favourite thing. And that was probably around 2003, I think. Yeah, I think Frontier had just come out and it had a bunch of Frontier stuff. And I'd kind of like, I don't know why, watching Digimon was actually surprisingly hard in Australia. They would show it on Cheese TV, and then they would only show a few episodes. And then I guess they didn't have the rights to it, so it would go back to like the first episode. And on free-to-air, I don't think, like, Tamers never finished on free-to-air in Australia. They got up to like episode 30 and then stopped. And that sucked. So yeah, a lot of the art here really tickles my nostalgia bone because it just, this is the kind of like images that I was looking at when I was Googling about Digimon, because Digimon was barely on TV. Fight for your pride. An ultimate connection with a really cool cast. So we've got Mugendramon. And we've got Megadramon. Andromon, Metal Marmimon. Metal Greymon. I almost said Metal Tyrannomon. And then Metal Tyrannomon. So that's kind of cool. I like that. And I can't believe we've still got like half the box left. But we are definitely smashing through this. I think I've almost pulled one of every card. It's very easy to do when there's only 73 types in a set. I don't even know if there's any secrets in this set. I try not to look at what's in a set before I open it. Like, I won't actively avoid spoilers. Like, if there's leaks on the internet or people just posting the cards, like, I'm fine with that. Like, it's just, oh, I just see that card. That's how I know that Analog Youth's in it. That's the only one I really cared about anyway. But I don't go actively, like, looking through the listing of cards. So I don't actually know if there's any secrets in this. And also, what I'm just noticing is that these don't have the little filler card with, like, usually an ad or a list of the cards in the set at the very back. It's just 100% card, like Digimon cards. And I can't look it up on that little card because it doesn't exist. Infomon, and wow! Okay, that answered my question incredibly quickly. So it's an alt art. So the alt arts do exist, and that's the same style as the original Digimon cards in English, which is it's something I mentioned at the start of this episode, or start of this video rather, and in the gift box unboxing, is that the cards are meant to resemble their English versions of the card game, and the same cards in the Japanese one look like their Japanese versions of the cards. So a lot of love went into that. Oh, I just bumped my phone, which happens a lot less since I changed the camera situation. There we are. I don't know why, but my voice keeps on breaking. But that's really, I really want to have more of those. I want to see more of those secrets. Oh, hey! That's nice. Another one. I'm not sure if that's just how he looks or if that's an alt art. I think it might be an alt art. Yeah, I think the alt arts are the nice style that's meant to be nostalgic of the original ones, which is so nice. That's so nice. Yeah, Bandai, you should hire me as a PR person, because all I will say is, oh, that's so nice, I love this, oh, well done. Best PR ever. There's no negativity in me. I don't think it's possible for me to be negative. Except for, like, talking about Frontier or Digimon Adventure Colon, and then I will be negative. And even then, like, it had some stuff I liked. Even Frontier had some stuff I liked. For starters, it ended. And yes, I know I've made that joke before, I'm sorry. Imperial Dragon Mode's in this! Yay! Okay, so Imperial Dragon Mode I hadn't opened yet. I'm gonna have so much fun sorting through this. I know that sounds like I'm being sarcastic, but I genuinely like sorting through the cards that I have. And then I get to work out what I'm missing, and then I get to cry over the price of singles. It's fun that the whole family can enjoy. Keramon. That art of Phoenixmon just, like, hits me so hard in nostalgia. So, I'm guessing that there's only one Tamer card in this set, and that is Analog Man. The Analog Youth, rather. Analog Man should be in this, but I don't think anyone really, or many people rather, have much nostalgia for Analog Man. On the basis that I'm fairly certain in some regions you couldn't actually finish the game. So that sucks. I can't remember which ones. I never finished the game because it was hard. It was very hard. It's a very, very hard game. And I've almost finished Next Order. Though I also haven't finished Digimon World 2003, and I put a lot more time into that than the original Digimon World. But then again, it's a different style of game. I have a green card on my blue pile because I suck. I have definitely run out of room like 10 packs ago. It's just the state of just out of frame. Also, I think I just realised that Airdramon's not in this set, and that makes me sad. Yeah, I don't think there's any other Tamer cards in this set. I think it's just Analog Youth. Because again, like 73 card types is not a lot. Like you could easily open all of them in one box very easily. Unless you had really bad luck. Which I think I have. Though 2 boxes usually gets me almost all the way except for the secret cards. Which again, I don't think there are any secret cards in this set. I think they're probably focusing more on the arts to be honest, rather than the secrets, but I'll have to look at the listing afterwards. I can't think of anything that I haven't opened that would be like a secret card. There's a super rare. We saw Venom Foundamon was a super rare. It says SR. The state of the cards is just, they're just sort of falling all over each other. I'm sorry, cards. Okay, I don't think we've opened up Leomon yet. And 2 more. We haven't opened a regular Venom Foundamon or... I can't remember his... I'm having a mental blank. I can't remember his... Myotismon's... Was it Venom Myotismon? That doesn't sound right. I know Malomyotismon was the evolution from him. But I don't know why, I must have worked so hard at work, I've just forgotten. I think it is Venom Myotismon. You know what? I could just literally pick up this card over here and... Okay, it's Venom Myotismon. And answer my own question. Cool. But yeah, I don't think we've opened... Unless that's not an alt art, and it's only ever in that... I don't know. That's something I'll have to look up. Last pack. Let's make everyone nervous. I have never cut a card at the top, and I don't intend to start, but I make everyone nervous when I do so. To be fair, I make me nervous too. I love Metal Tyrannomon so much. Okay, well Greymon's definitely got a Greymon, so that one was an alt art. Kuwagamon, and Hercules Kabuterimon. Yes, so did I not open normal, non-alt art Venom Myotismon? That still doesn't sound right to me, I don't know why. Let's have a quick look. Because sometimes, and I've noticed this when I do my unboxing videos, I'll say, hey, I didn't open this card, or hey, that's a new card, and I've already opened like 4 of them beforehand. And it's like consistently every time. No, apparently I just did not open a Venom Myotismon. Lots of regular Myotismons. Did I not open a Megendramon? Oh, that is just tragic. Or a Diaboromon. So much tragedy. Well, hopefully I have better luck with my Japanese packs, or else I'm just going to have to buy singles and be sad. But in any case, did you open any cards from this set? If you did, what did you open? Tell me all about your spoils in the comments. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button and the bell, because... I don't know, everyone else says it, so I thought I'd be cool too. Anyway, so yeah, like it. That's something else you gotta do. And I will see you on the next video. Bye!